Do you desire to turn your passion into income? Connect with other creative souls who also dance to the beat of their own drum? I'm Marie-Nicole, and I'm devoted to combining beauty, uniqueness, and connection in everyday living experiences. As a creative professional and Dharma coach, I help people connect to the truth of who they are and facilitate them in embodying their uniqueness. It is my hope in this podcast that I inspire you to live your life on your terms and earn your income through being uniquely you. After all, it's the unique thread that we each contribute to the collective tapestry that creates the whole. In today's episode, I would like to focus on the value of taking care of your greatest asset, which is you. You've probably heard the saying that health is wealth. Without health, wealth is worthless. And even if you have, I think it's worth hearing it again because it's so true. There's so much value in creating time to move, time to rest, and nourish yourself well, and understanding how your personal cycles serve you, especially as a female. Understanding that our bodies operate on a 28-day hormonal cycle, not the 24-hour cycle like men, and that our workplaces have been established based on. If you don't have a menstrual cycle, you can still benefit from operating or creating a habit of working with the lunar cycle. I have a online workshop called La Luna Living, which takes you through the process of operating your business based on a monthly cycle, which is a great way to find a rhythm that supports you and your business. When it comes to nourishment through food, valuing homegrown is not just about the financial savings, it's also about the nutritional value and the flow on effect it has on how you feel. The quality of the food we eat ends up being what leads to the quality of the results we get. It does have an impact. Now, despite the challenges I've been going through with going from a family of 4 to a family of 2, the week my ex-husband moved out, my eldest son also moved out because of his work. He works in the entertainment and event industry and as a sound and lighting technician, and the hours he works are ridiculous. So he had to move closer to work. But it left myself with my youngest son here on a 2-acre property in a pretty big, productive veggie patch, which we have not maintained to the same level, I must admit, but we truly value it. The food that we get to eat that is from our land and is so nutritional and just beautiful has been amazing, just the berries alone. But on top of that, it's keeping us healthy. And so I just want to emphasize that what we put into our bodies contributes to what we get out of our bodies and even our mind. Now, it's not just about the abundance of homegrown goodness. I mean, there are other ways of eating nutritious food. It's more about encouraging you to connect to what you put into your body and how it affects you. I know not everyone can have a productive patch like me. So it's difficult to operate a business effectively if you're both mentally and physically unwell. And the two are connected. It's not just about what we eat, creating time to get out of our head and into our body, making time for movement. For me, that's through yoga and dancing. And for you, it might be through running and swimming. But the flip side of that is also creating time for stillness and rest and grounding practices. That can be as simple as putting your bare feet on the earth. As a society, we're so busy that we forget the value of being still, tuning into our inner knowing, even listening to the messages that our body's trying to give us. Because if we're still enough, we can feel them and recognize them. Being aware that our bodies deliver messages through the physical challenges we experience keeps us in touch with what's truly serving or not serving. If you're experiencing repeated patterns of health challenges, this is your body trying to tell you. It's trying to indicate to you that you're living out of alignment. There are books like Louise Hay's You Can Heal Your Life or The Body Keeps the Score that are really good for understanding how all of this works. And there is also the understanding of the impact of what enters our mind and the results we get in our life and our business. So, healthy habits in the way of what we consume, what we watch, the music we listen to, the messages we're absorbing, all of these contribute to the results that we get. For me, listening to podcasts that inspire and inform and assist me in living a life that is what I value and living the best life that I can, I have found that to be invaluable through this transition that I've been through recently. But even before that, it was actually learning to live and use healthy habits for business. Because as a business owner, we need to maintain our health and well-being in order to make effective decisions and to move forward effectively and get the outcomes that we're after and serve our customers. In my first business as a photographer, I experienced burnout and the value of health and how it's hard to make decisions from an unhealthy place. So since then, I prioritize maintaining health so that it allows me to move through life's challenges without falling apart and playing the victim, operating from a place that life is happening through me, not to me. I'll share with you in the show notes other books that I've found to be great resources for learning about all the facets of health and well-being, and a link to my La Luna workshop, because I think you'll get value out of that too. Which brings me back to the opening statement, that health is wealth, and without health, wealth is worthless. Keep this in mind as you are making decisions to turn your passion into income and grow your business. Don't let the focus on the financial outcomes take you away from living a joyful, expansive life, physically and mentally too. And don't forget to take care of your greatest asset, you. Thank you so much for your time. I know how valuable it is, and I hope you got value out of listening to this podcast. If you are looking for a coach to support and guide you through your own unique journey of creating a life you love, then reach out for a connection call. And if you'd like to connect with other creative souls in person by joining us at a workshop, a retreat, or to book a unique shopping experience here at Creators Nest, I run those by appointment. So check out the website for more details. The link is in the show notes. Oh, and please leave a review. I'd love to hear any insights or inspirations that were activated in you from this podcast. And I look forward to drumming, dancing, or soaring alongside of you.